Greetings, this is going to be collective messages and all 12 signs. Timestamps will be done after the video is complete. Okay, so first thing coming through was the song by Janet Jackson, Someone to Call My Lover. So it's the song where she's like, maybe we'll meet at a bar, we'll drive a funky car, maybe we'll meet in a club and fall so deeply in love. Okay, so there is definitely an energy of courting, of dating, of many options, but there's also, you guys, a lot of energy of cheating, infidelity, friends with benefits, a person on the side. There's just so much energy here of that. So the next song was Jennifer Lopez, Gonna Be Alright. Friends of mine say to me, say you got control over me. You're not alone, I played my part. I saw the way you were from the start. How could I expect so much from you? You had a girl when I first met you. So for so many instances here, it's like getting involved with someone or a situation that you knew darn well going into the situation that it was not, I don't want to say up to your standard, but that it was not fully present or available, you know? So it's like connecting with someone that you already know from the beginning. You're like, they're not fully available, they're not fully present, and yet playing with fire anyway, you know, going in anyway. And it's like, there's something here of, you know, later on in that song, she says, okay, I used to say I couldn't do it, but I did it. So, and that's like walking away from the situation. It's funny because for a while I walked around with a smile, but deep inside I could hear voices telling me this ain't right. Don't you know he's not for you? So it's like feeling, it's basically attachment versus true, deep, unconditional, healthy, harmonious, sustainable love. There's a big difference. So a lot of people are kind of having revelations about that right now, which makes sense with Venus in retrograde, Saturn and Pluto in retrograde as well, bringing up, you know, cycles to kind of clear out the dust bunnies from under the bed in love life, so to speak. Okay, next song is On You by Ty Verdes. And in it he says, I'm blind unless you're on top of me. I'm an asshole, speaking of apologies, 17 brain cells, but they all talk to me, holler and treat you better, I'm your scarlet letter. So someone here, kind of referring back to the previous situation, knows darn well that they're not available. They know darn well that they are not, you know, fully present, and yet they are wearing a mask and putting on a good front, and it's because they do want to still like benefit or have an experience from that person. So it's kind of like the elephant in the room is like that they're both not addressing, like, hey, I know that you're not really available and I'm giving more to you than you're able to give to me, but I'm okay with that because I want to experience that, and like vice versa of that. So it's like this underlying current of like, but we know this isn't long term. Okay. About My Face by Mariah Carey. It's not chipped, we're not cracked, we're shattered. I was in the million dollar meetings. He was cheating. If you see me walking by, don't even speak. When I break, I break. About my face, boy. About my face. Okay. So, no, you ain't getting it. No, you ain't hitting it. And no, you ain't a rapper, so you need to stop spitting it. Okay, so maybe someone here could work with music or do music in some way. You wonder who I'm messing with while you're not next to me. Pay the consequences because you're acting ignorant. So in that song, you know, there's definitely an energy of someone just like, you know, c'est la vie, I'm moving on, I see my worth in a situation. Because then the song Don't Check on Me, Chris Brown and Justin Bieber is coming through. If I'm out at a bar, having a night on the town, life of the party, pouring shots, and you see me, you know, would you say hi? And it's like, well, I don't think they would say hi. I think they would just straight up act like they didn't even know you. Especially with the About My Face, Mariah Carey, like, don't even act like you know me. So someone here is like, I don't know, it's interesting because it's like one of the parties is like trying to heal from the connection by going out and partying and being more wild, and the other person is going out trying to heal the connection by genuinely finding like a solid life partner commitment. And it seems like they're actually going to find that because we also have First Day of My Life by Gene Ash coming through. I think I was blind before I met you. Now I don't know where I am, where I'm going, but I know where I want to go. So there's someone like kind of arriving at that place of what they want. And then we have The New Guidance by Chris Brown, seen it on the gram, trying to see that in 3D. So it could be a connection of someone that you've seen online for a while, or they know you, or you could have met them online, or you could meet this person online, or you could have met them in person and then keep tabs on them online through the years, and it's something that is coming back around. I don't want to play no games. F around, give me my last name. No, you're tired of the same damn thing. All your stupid exes, they're gonna try again. Tell them that a real man is stepping in. So then we also have Coy Leray, players. Girls as players too. Took him for a test drive, left him on the lot. Time is money, so I spent it on a watch. So there's definitely an energy, and then RPG role-playing games by Kalani is coming through. You told me I'm beautiful because I told you that you don't tell me enough. You're lying next to me because I say you don't touch me enough. So it's like, okay, someone is clearly in a relationship where they're just like waiting for the other one to break up with them. And it's like, you ask for something and they do it, but they don't do it from their heart. So, you know, in the song, she's like, show me your love, show me your love. So someone is not showing their love because they're not fully present. They're not really there. Okay, enough of that, because it's basically, and then None of Your Concern by Janae Aiko. So it's none of your concern who I am thinking, who I am touching. Just know that it is not you. You know, this is not up for discussion. Yeah, so it's none of your concern. So yeah, if you're, you know, broken up, seems like this person is moving on, and it's none of your concern. Knight of Wands, who they're fucking. So, oof, and that makes someone mad with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so strong energy of people moving on and, you know, finally sowing their oats elsewhere. All right, starting with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Getting spicy. Okay, Leo season coming up. You got secrets, Capricorn. You're not saying that you're not fooling around with people. You're not saying that you are. Capricorn, you got secrets. Capricorn totally has some secrets here. Oh, but Capricorn, with the Three of Swords to the Two of Cups, you know, hoeing around, just to be honest, I just have to say it because how I see it. Hoeing around is not going to make you get over this person that you still are so head over heels madly in love with, and yet because of some really immature pettiness, Page of Swords with the Five of Wands, you can't seem to get on the right page with this person. So it's like you just try and mess around with other people, and it's like you're not connecting with any of them, it's not going anywhere, and it makes you almost like dream of or think of this person even more or love this person even more. And it's like, and I'm hearing, I hate everything about you, why do I love you? Okay, so yeah, I'm hearing that song. So for some of my Capricorns, you could be like pretty upset that you can't seem to get over somebody, or someone is upset that they can't get over you. So take it whatever side you're on. But yeah, I mean, there's other people here, Capricorn, but it's like these queens don't amount to the Empress of the past. So for a lot of my Capricorns, there's a significant relationship of the past, Hierophant with the Empress. This person could have carried your children, or you could have considered having that life with them. And it's like, I don't know, for some of my Capricorns, it's like all they're getting is these kind of dull, one-dimensional beings to interact with, and it's just like, it's not that person, it's not that situation. I don't know. I want a different story for Capricorn. What does Capricorn have coming towards them? The Emperor! They like this. Okay, because we just had the Empress. So what does Capricorn have coming towards them? Also could be an Aries with the Lovers. Okay, strong connection here, Capricorn. The Lovers is a card of choice, though. So, Capricorn, there is going to be a choice that you have to make going forward. You know, you're going to have to trim the fat. You're going to have to cut someone out. Yeah, with Justice, she has the sword right here, Queen of Wands. So yeah, we have multiple energies here for sure, Capricorn. For some of my Capricorns, you've been stalling on something. Even with your business, you've been stalling on something. It's like you are sitting in a fairly comfortable spot. You could be overindulging, smoke, drink, video games, partying, going out, whatever it is for you, Tindering, whatever it is for you. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you're overindulging in it. It's like there's something here that you're stalling on, that if you kind of took action with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it would get you to the next rung, it would get you to the next level of success. But it's like, for some of my Capricorns, you're kind of just like stalling in this sweet spot in the in-between right now. It's almost like just pressing pause to like go to the bathroom if you're playing a video game, but then you're like, let me go to like Walmart or the gas station, or let me do all these other things in between that pause. Like, how many things can I fit in this tiny amount of time? And it's all just like avoidant. So there's something here, Capricorn, that you are avoiding. You could also, this can be like you are fearful of the success. For a lot of my Capricorns, that's honestly what it is, because you know it's going to require more responsibility from you, higher integrity from you. It's going to require more of your time, more of your energy. And it's like, for some of my Capricorns, you just want to play, you just want to you know, be kind of carefree, enjoy your hobbies, and you're just trying to kind of relax. You feel like you've been so focused on work for so long, and it's felt like a uphill battle. Like, as soon as you get a big chunk of money, then you have a big bill that immediately takes that, and it's like you're sitting in an okay place, but you haven't really felt like rested up to the degree that makes you want to be fully present and feel super inspired to take your business and take your career to that next level. And so that's also kind of bleeding into your relationships, where you're not fully happy with your work life right now, Capricorn. So you're in the space of not fully investing and not fully present in your emotional relationships, friendships, intimate partner or whatnot, because you are in this lackluster with work. So you need a vacation. But mostly, Capricorn, you need meditation. You need something to calm the mind. There's something here where it's just like not at peace, not at harmony. Some of my Capricorns could be having trouble sleeping, or waking up in the middle of the night, or not having the greatest dreams, or just like stressing about things at night. For some of my Capricorns, you need to like make amends with some people, or make amends with yourself that things just are what they are. There's a need to just live and let live, accept a situation as it is. All right, I've gone long enough on Capricorn. Going into Aquarius now. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Capricorn with the Lovers card, since it came out in Capricorn's reading. Aquarius, the Lovers card is first and foremost a card of choice. So you are going to have some big life choice coming up around the corner for you. This could be for some of my Aquarians who are already in a loving relationship, thinking of adding on to the family, so getting a pet or having another child or having a child. There's definitely adding on additions here, building, feeling like you're ready for the next rung of responsibility and the next rung of listen to your heart. So for some of my Aquarians, you're ready to go to a deeper layer of your heart. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reversed. For some of my Aquarians, you are choosing to make a choice. Queen of Swords with the Fool card, you in the Hierophant. So you are going to, if you've been like juggling between people, Aquarius, you could finally be deciding on somebody. Instead of, you know, kind of playing the field, or not even playing the field, but just when you naturally start dating, obviously you're going to be dating or getting to know multiple people. You know, at what point, Aquarius, do you decide, okay, I'm no longer going to connect with these other people, I think I want to focus just on this one. So for some of my Aquarians, you're going to be arriving at a place in the next 2 months of wanting to just focus on one person. Oh, but with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords, not all of my Aquarians. For some of my Aquarians, you think that you're going to focus on one person, but with the Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Empress, for some of my Aquarians, you are going to go right back to getting a message. This doesn't surprise me with Venus in retrograde. For some of my Aquarians, you're going to have exes come back, or you're going to be drawn to reach out to an old ex. And you got to watch out, Aquarius, because that has the potential to mess up a really, really good thing for you. At the same time, I understand if you need your clarity, if you got to go back and have that piece of cake again, you know, no one's going to stop you. You're going to, like, only you can stop you. So you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. But it seems like you will have the opportunity to either be like of integrity in a situation, or to kind of have your cake and eat it too. And, you know, it could kind of implode on things for you. Yeah, especially when we have a Tower and 2 more Queens. So maybe I'm just kidding. Maybe my Aquarians are the Coi Leray Player song, where she says he thought he was the only one when I got 4 more of him. There's a part in that song where she's like, he thought he was the only one. He thought, you know, oh, I'm like falling for him, but they're like, I got 4 of him back at home. I mean, we have like all the queens here, literally, and the Empress. So with that Seven of Swords and the Tower. So for some of my Aquarians, I don't know, maybe you have like the intention of wanting to just be in a relationship, but it looks like your shadow side, I don't know. It seems like for some Aquarians, you just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You just want to have, you know, girls as player 2, guys as players 2. I don't know. This is a player. So Aquarius, options, all the options, all of the exploration. Okay, moving on. We even have 6 of Pentacles. That's the Friends with Benefits card. Okay, so yeah, for some of my Aquarians, I don't know. Looks like you are going buffet. You want the whole buffet. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Maybe you're going to be eating buffets. I don't know. Okay. Weird energy, Aquarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Pisces. Ooh, love. Must be love on the brain. Okay, love on the brain. I can't even think of the lyrics of that song, but love on the brain is coming through. I think it's Rihanna. Pisces, you feel like you've been waiting, you're disappointed. You see someone from a distance, you know this person, you've maybe met before. It could be someone you met on a vacation or a short stint of living somewhere. I don't know. Pisces, this is a very specific story. I'll go to a new story in a moment. For some of my Pisces, you met someone while they were around you, or you were shortly around them. This was a while ago. Could have been the last 3 to 7 years ago. You guys keep up with each other. You've, had little things here and there. They've had little things here and there, but they've yet to really find their person. You've yet to really find your person. And you guys may or may not have kind of fooled around. I don't see fully going all the way with this person. It seems like just other things, or, maybe, I don't know, just some fondling, some kissing or something maybe, or, sexy talk one night, or oops, sending pics. I don't know. There's a slight innuendo here in the friendship. It's a friendship that hasn't totally crossed the lines, but it kind of has, Pisces. You want to connect to this person again. This person is constantly in the back seat of your mind. Backseat, windows up. That's the way we liked. Okay, what? Oh my gosh. What is that song? I don't know. Maybe there's something here about the back seat with this person. Windows up. That's the way. I don't know. Smoking or flexing. I don't know. There's something here, Pisces. You and this person have, it's they miss you or you miss them, and they're single and thriving, or they're about to be, or you're about to be. It's someone feels like they're about to have their chance with Judgment, the Strength card, and the Nine of Pentacles, Pisces. Someone here feels like the wheel is spinning around, and now I'm hearing the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. So maybe you went to school with this person. Maybe this person drives bigger vehicles or buses, or I don't know, maybe something with a bus, or Pisces. It seems like you're also still connected to somebody else, though. So for some of my Pisces, it's you connect with other people, even though you know that you are not going to fully commit to any of these other people, because your heart is still with this other person. There's still something unfinished. There's still unfinished business, something unresolved with this past connection. Could have been Queen of Wands, energy, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, what else for my Pisces? Pisces, you're being told to focus on your children at this time. If you don't have any children, your pets, if you don't have any children or any pets. Honestly, going out in public and being around animals, or being around children or families, the environments of families, even that's just the grocery store. You need to get out. You need to be around some young, playful, childlike energy, Pisces. There's something in that for a renewal when it comes to your finances, also beginning new workout routines, Pisces, feeling new surges of vitality or motivation when it comes to working out, Pisces, and actually implementing these routines. This can even be just starting something that you've done a million times, but as we know, our bodies have muscle memory, so it's going to be easier this time, Pisces, and you'll actually see the results a lot more quickly, and that can also be really gratifying for you. Okay, after Pisces is Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, Sun. Okay, Sun is August energy, but we also have, and I hardly use this deck, but in this deck, the Sun card is a partnership, seeing eye to eye. So Aries, it seems like this next season for you, you are going to feel seen. You are going to feel like you have met someone who really sees you, and it's going to illuminate a lot for you. Specifically also those who don't see you, but it's also going to feel validating to the sense where areas where you were previously incredibly humble, and because of that you felt like you had to hide to be humble. It's being around this person or interacting with this person is going to affect you in the way that it shows you can be humble and still, have a healthy sense of pride and confidence in yourself. And it's not being over the top. You're not full of yourself. You're not this, you're not that. It's no, you have a healthy sense of self. And finally meeting someone and being around someone who really appreciates you for that. Because for Aries, it's your friends and your lovers in the past or around you. It's there are people who don't really give you your flowers. They are just oh, well, you know, Aries knows that they're just, you know, doing that. They know that they're, yeah, it's like things are good, but it's like they never say good job, Aries. Like they don't give you your flowers. And so Aries, you're meeting someone or you're connecting with someone, or you're about to, who is going to be giving that to you. And it's going to make you realize, wow, like all these other people in my life are really just like low-key ops. Like they're just haters. And after having, you know, such like a stagnation period with the Seven of Pentacles, of feeling like, man, like, am I ever going to get acknowledged? Am I ever going to feel seen? And then feeling seen, there's going to be a huge like slingshot catapult burst forward, Aries, and your production and your strength and your vitality. You know, you could even see like your hair feeling or being like healthier, growing, your nails, your skin being more vibrant. Just like you're going to notice little things of vitality kind of like coming back. Absolutely. With the Ten of Pentacles here and the Sun card, Aries, it's like someone is going to kind of anchor in and give you the, I don't know, validation that you need, or the acknowledgement that's necessary for you to get to that Ten of Pentacles. This could also be someone that you are going to be in a relationship with the Ten of Pentacles here. So for some of my Aries, there definitely is a relationship coming in for you. With the Seven of Wands, someone here, especially from the past, Six of Cups, Page of Swords, is spying on you, have exes keeping an eye on you. So that's what the channeled song at the beginning, whenever he was saying, I don't know, exes coming through, but tell him a real man has come through. I don't know. So there's definitely an energy, Aries, of, yeah, people trying to come past. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry, but for a lot of my Aries, you're getting in a relationship. And if you're not getting in a relationship, your business is just taking off to a new level. You are probably traveling for work. Yeah. For some of my Aries, you could be manifesting a new home, or you are simply manifesting this new relationship or expansion. And with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, yeah, you have people that are like, I don't know, small minds, what? Russ lyrics. It's like something like big ideas offend small minds or something. I'm totally butchering it, but that song is like playing through. So Aries, yeah, you just have to, I mean, and you have compassion, the Fool card. Like it's just water if a duck's back. It's like whenever you come across people or energy that like question you, or like, are you sure about that? Or they like ghost you, or they try and like come off in some sort of way of, to try and have some sort of pull. Like they realize, Aries, it's like grabbing onto air. Like they literally can't grab onto anything with your energy. You're just like, la la la, because you are grounded and you do stay in your lane. You don't do things from a place of validation, although that validation is what's honestly necessary, because things have to be acknowledged to heal and to get to the next level for you to get to this next level. And you've manifested this person, Aries, that is already in your life newly, or is just about to be in your life, that is creating this illumination. And like I said, it's showing just how much the people are low-key ops in your life that really don't support you, because they don't acknowledge you and they don't say certain things. So by having someone in your life that does, you know, it's going to be awesome, because it's going to be a lot of new beginnings for you. You have 4 new aces here, actually 5 new aces, the Ace of Pentacles twice. So this could be a new home and a new relationship. This could be, you know, a new pet or a child and a relationship, or a new job, and it's 2 new things, Aries. So there's definitely, and with the Fool card, new starts here. All right, after Aries is Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, Page of Swords. You could be spying, I got my eye on you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so for some of my Taurans, you could have your eyes on someone or something, or they have their eyes on you. Or you guys have your eyes on each other and you're both disappointed about situations. Also, this kind of goes back to the beginning. It's like, this goes into Pisces read, actually. So some of my Taurans, you could be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, but someone at a distance that you've had some sort of interaction with when you guys were in a same area at the same time for a stint of time, and it's like you just can't forget this person, or they just can't forget you, or a little bit of both. And part of you, maybe there has been some communication lately with the Page of Swords, and like you're curious, Six of Wands, if you're ever going to see this person again. I'm actually hearing Aladdin, a whole new world. So someone here could be like, I've never been there, I've never visited there, I've never, so there could be something about travel, curiosity. With the Seven of Wands though, and the Six of Wands, okay, someone here could wonder, like, are they single? Are they available? I don't want to ask because I don't want to look desperate, or, you know, I'm too prideful. Or someone here could feel like there's still some like dissonance. Like one of the people is like, oh yeah, I have no, ill feelings towards that person, I'm totally neutral. But the other person doesn't feel totally neutral. They still have some beef with the other person. But the beef is like very one-sided. So, Taurus, if you got beef, they ain't got beef. If you ain't got beef, maybe they got beef. But I don't know. Seven of Cups, there's definitely confusion in a situation. For some of my Taurans, you could have a lot of confusion about which way to take your work. You can feel like you have kind of graduated or gotten to the top of something in your work sector, and you're ready to kind of begin something new. You have a lot of options, you have a lot of pans in the fire, and you're not really sure which one or which few to deeply invest in, and you're kind of at a point where you need to kind of really choose. And whatever way you choose is going to kind of define a large segment of your life for the next few years, Taurus. And being, you know, a Taurus, an earth sign, and fixated as well, it's like making changes that are going to completely change your commitments and your day-to-day routine for the next few years. Like, that's a big responsibility. So some of my Taurans, it's like, whoo, with the moon there, it's like a whole new world, a whole new life. So some of my Taurans, you know, this could be either like single bachelor into like married with a family, or someone who does a 9-to-5 and now they're an entrepreneur and they work from home, or someone who is an entrepreneur and now they have a 9-to-5. There's some sort of big shift like that coming for you, Taurus. All right, after Taurus is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini. Ooh. Gemini, you are falling in love. There's love at a distance here, love from someone maybe on the internet, love coming for you in August, your heartstrings, your heart is being cracked open in August, Gemini. It's being cracked open. You are just full of love. For some of my Geminis, maybe you're about to propose. Maybe you're really looking at someone, you're like, man, that's my wife, like John Mulaney from his Netflix special in Chicago, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago. Something here could be, you know, Chicago 10 years ago. I don't know, something with that for like one person in here. So there's something, Gemini. This I promise you. God must have spent a little more time on you. So for some of my Geminis, woo, Gemini, you feel like this person is just such an angel. Like God must have spent a little more time on them. Queen of Wands energy, strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, because the Chariot and the Moon showed up. That's also Pisces. For some of my Geminis, you are up in your head about someone, because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again, and I can't keep picturing you with him. Ooh. Okay, so for some of my Geminis, there could have been someone here that in the past you just hooked up with. Page of Wands with the 5 of Wands, you had multiple options, you were just effing around. 9 of Cups, you had such a great time with this person. Woo, that was better than I thought it was going to be, but it was still nice. Now, that person carried along the World card, they moved. 2 of Wands, you watched that person go away. And Tower with the 5 of Cups is like, how did that person get so much of my heartstrings? It's like, I thought it was just a Page of Wands fun experience. But with the Tower, the 5 of Cups clarified by the Emperor, it's like, oh my gosh, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, I am up in my head about this person. Like, no matter who I connect with, it's just not like that experience. Like, I really let a good thing go. I really let a good thing pass me by. Like, maybe that was it. Maybe that was my person. Like, someone here could have just been in full player mode, just kind of like, you know, Casanova type. And it's like something passed you by. Now, for some of my Geminis, this can be, you know, you're in a relationship, everything was great, you ventured out of their relationship, now you feel deep remorse, regret, you didn't even realize just how much you really loved your partner until you cheated on them. That's weird. And then after cheating on them, there's so much remorse, and it's like that kind of locks you in on really locking it in here. Now, for some of my Geminis, there's something here going on that is blowing up at the workplace, hopefully not literally blowing up at the workplace, and it's leading you to open your own business and to be self-employed. And if you already have a side gig, you're being pushed and nudged to focus on that. In the Eagles fly heights crows cannot reach, Gemini, and you are an eagle. Crows are cool too, but for that quote, we're focusing on eagles. So something about eagles. Fly like an eagle. Maybe something about flying. All right, after Gemini is Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer. Tell me the truth. Truth is I don't want this. Truth is that I'm scared to get too deep. Truth is that I want this because I'm scared to get too deep. Truth is that I love you even when I'm trying not to. Truth is I'm dishonest. Okay, so who is that? Sabrina Claudio, maybe? It's a song, Truth Is. So basically, Cancer, some of you guys, there's a situation where yeah, I don't miss you, I'm doing better now, I don't get jealous, da-da-da. So she like says all these things. So you're like, yeah, I'm over my ex, I respect them, I love where they're at, you know, all these things. But then truth is I'm dishonest. Truth is that I love you even when I'm trying not to. So for some of my Cancers, you're really acting unbothered on the outside about a past situation or someone that you wish to connect to. And yet truth is that you're being dishonest, or vice versa, or a little bit of both. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like every situation in your life is stalled until you really get clarity and achieve some sort of outcome to the situation, Cancer. For some of my Cancers, you're contemplating marriage, getting a new home, moving in with someone. Two of Cups, completely sideways. Should I stay or should I go? Six of Swords with the Two of Cups. Definitely, should I stay or should I go? Eight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of my Cancers, this can even be a, you know, you released someone of the past and then you went with something that was more stable and fit your life at the time, and you guys had a lot of great success together, but your soul, your heart and soul is calling for a deeper, richer experience, and you're not feeling it with your current person, even though it's like you've built so much with them and you're like, man, they were the good choice for me way back when. But it's just, there's something where it's like empty now. But the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, absolutely. For a lot of my Cancers, it's like there's something here where you're like betraying your own heart, you're betraying your own soul by staying connected to a situation. This is totally giving the vibes of someone that is acting like they're all happy in love and things are hunky-dory, and inside they're like just completely looking for an out there with the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. But for a lot of my Cancers, it's like, you know, for those, I don't know, it's like it would be a lot to split assets here. You have a home together, or you're married, or you have children together, or you run a business together and the business is really successful and you can't split because that would mess up the business. There's like a lot of components here. Okay, weird energy for Cancer. For some of my Cancers, there's just a split of too many options, disloyalty, and a lack of commitment going on here, and just pure exploration and no loyalty to one situation. Okay, after Cancer is August, Leo. Okay, Leo, who are you blocking out? What are you protecting? Protect your children. Protect the gates. Leo, make sure that you have protection for things, for all things. Physical, spiritual, mental, emotional. Protect yourself when you're doing physical sports. Protect yourself, wear your seatbelt. Protect your passwords, update them frequently, and, you know, change your passcodes if you need to. Put the two-step authentication on things that you need to, Leo. Stick up for yourself. If someone speaks down or says something, like, yeah, speak up for yourself. Like, it's okay to speak up for yourself. People only try and put down someone who has something, who has a platform. So if people are hating on you, Leo, people are talking down at you, if people are kind of picking at you, Leo, that shows that you are someone. So it's like, thanks for validating and confirming that I am because people only go after people that actually have something that they want. So, oh, like, it's sweet, it's endearing, it's so sweet, it's so endearing that, you know, you're talking about me, that you're trying to put me down, that you're trying to bash me, that you're trying to hate on me. It really shows like how much I've grown, and it shows my success, because people only hate on successful things. Okay, Leo, so that's for Leo. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tower moment, Leo. Ooh, Leo. Keep your work to yourself. And keep your filthy paws off my silky draws. Get out that F-boy, F-girl energy here, Leo. You are building an empire, or you've already built an empire. And if you're single, you really need to pull back right now, because people are just milking you for what you got. They're just milking you dry. And if you're in a relationship, Leo, you got to protect that because people are trying to, you know, trying to like get with you or get with them, or a little bit of both. People are trying to like get in the way. It's just people of the past, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, lingering over from Cancer's energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer. So it's like someone trying to get in the way or get in the middle of something. Temptation energy. Yeah, Leo, it's time for you to be strong. You gotta be bad. You gotta be. Desiree, we got you gotta be is coming through. Strength with the Lovers. For some of my Leos, it's going to be a lot of work for you to go towards where your heart, the heart wants what it wants. So for some of my Leos, the heart wants what it wants, and your heart wants to be with someone that is at a distance. You're going to have to move significantly for this person, or they will have to for you. A huge sacrifice is going to be required. And for some of my Leos, it's going to require getting out of a comfort zone that isn't really comfortable and isn't healthy anymore either. There's definitely something here about stretching your comfort zone. And for my Leos in relationship, stretching your comfort zone and deepening your intimacy, because others that are trying to kind of nestle their way between you two and get in the way of your relationship are little gifts from the universe for you two to take your relationship a layer deeper. Yeah, you can either say this is annoying that people are trying to get in the way of me and my partner, or you can say, hey, this is the universe giving us a little challenge, a little video game up level, and you know, we can play this together and we can become closer and more intimate in our relationship because these other people are coming in trying to connect with us and break us apart. So it's giving you ammo to deepen your bond and deepen your intimacy and authenticity and your communication with your partner, Leo. Okay, after Leo is Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Virgo. Virgo. You are... Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be, baby. Dun, 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 dun. No more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, and that song, everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Counting stars. Okay, so Virgo, counting stars. I'd listen to that song because I don't listen to that kind of music. So the fact that that was like blaring through, and with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, for some of my Virgos, yeah, you are stuck in your head. You're thinking about someone. You're wondering where this is going to go. For some of my Virgos, you're wondering if someone from the past, too much time has passed. You're still stuck on the ghost of corporate future. Regina Spektor. A man walks out of his apartment. It is raining. He's got no umbrella. He starts running beneath the awnings, trying to save his shoes. Okay, trying to dry, but no good. Okay, the ghost. So it's about living in the moment, Virgo. So there's something here about living in the moment. Not thinking like every day is the Truman Show. Something getting you out of your routine. Remembering, Virgo, that every connection and situation in our life, you know, we don't own situations. Love is about appreciation, not about possessing something. Nothing is forever. You know, enjoy every moment. Something is new here, and it's like overthinking or sabotaging or taking out of the present. Yeah, for some of my Virgos, there's a sense of like impatience, wanting to take something to the next level. And yeah, it's feeling a sense of impatience. It's like, for some of my Virgos, your energy is moving more swiftly than the other person's energy or than the situation. So if it's a work situation, you like want a promotion faster. If it's a relationship, maybe like you want the commitment faster. There's like an off, like not on the same wavelength, which tells me that, again, this is an issue of lacking being fully present, which I think was like what, in Pisces or Taurus, or I don't know, it was in one of the ones from the beginning. Because someone here is trying to present themselves as like Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. Hey, let me be Big Daddy, like I want this relationship. But behind the scenes, with the Page of Swords card, Page of Cups, 4 of Cups, it's like they actually have been severely disappointed and hurt and loved previously. They are still a page, there are still things that they need to learn. But because of this 5 of Pentacles, it's like they don't want to, they feel like there's a need of momentum. Like if there's not momentum, then they feel like they're in a free fall. And if you feel like you're in a free fall when there's no momentum, then you can't be in stillness. And if you can't be in stillness, then you're not present. And if you're not present, then you aren't really connecting with this person that you think that you really, really like. You're just, it's like a game. The Emperor chases the Ace of Pentacles. That's what the Emperor does. And so it's like this role play in the mind of like, okay, I chase the relationship, I chase this is the next level, this is what happens from this, you know, okay, we're going to have sex, that means I need to come. Like there's like that kind of psyche about this. Like I'm going to feel less about myself if there's not an outcome. I'm going to, you know, like I am chasing this, here's the outcome, I'm going here, I have this purpose, rather than just being. And it's like, what do you do when the momentum is gone? Then it's like a free fall. There's nothing solid there to begin with. So it's like someone here has to solidify their truth first. Ace of Swords is sideways. It's not reversed. It's not upright though. And that's why someone feels left out or feels a sense of dissonance in the relationship, because they're not even present. So it's like I'm upset because I feel like they aren't connecting with me. I'm upset because I feel like I like them more than they like me. But in that person's psychology, they're like, man, I'm upset because I'm so present and I see how they are like very outcome based about things, and they're just, I wish they would just slow down and be present with me. I would really be able to connect with them then. I can't move forward because I don't feel connected to them because they're not fully present with me. I can tell that they're outcome based. And then back in the outcome based person's mind, they're like, man, they must have all these other people. They just don't like me. They're not into me. They're not following my suit. I'm trying to steer them, to arrive at the Ace of Pentacles. Like, why aren't they doing this? I'm doing everything right. Like it's like the beginning of the, reading today, where it's like the show me your love. It's like you call me beautiful because I say you don't tell me enough. It's like, yeah, it's that kind of energy, Virgo. And this can also be in a work situation. It's like, I've been here forever. Why aren't they giving me the promotion? Why aren't they giving me the promotion? And the boss is like, we love them. We want to give them the promotion, but they're just not stepping up. Like, they're just not getting with it, So it's like, it's in a work situation too, Virgo. It's not just in the love life. It's something here behind that. Okay, after Virgo is Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra. Woo! Okay, Sun card. So you could be dealing with an Aries, because I believe that was Aries' first card. For some of my Libras, you could be watching an Aries go for somebody else and get locked in a relationship with somebody else after they ghosted you because they thought you were playing games. That's for a small amount of Libras. For some of my Libras, you are interested in a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or a strong earth sign. Strong Taurus energy here for some of my Libras. Also, you could have this in your chart. You want to slowly move towards something. You are slowly, the Kraken has awakened. I don't know where that came from. Libra, the Kraken. What is the Kraken? It's some sort of monster thing, right? Okay, so for some of my Libras, I don't know, the monster of love is like grabbing your heart, is getting you. You're like, no, I don't want to feel that again. I thought that I matured to this age in life where, love can't, grab me by the balls anymore. Love can't own me anymore. And, well, Libra, joke's on you, because love is about to like snatch you. Snatched. Yeah, for some of my Libras, you feel single as a Pringle, you're so independent, but from the 9 of Pentacles to the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles, definitely you could be connecting with an Aries, because Aries literally got the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles as well. Or you could just have Aries in your chart. It's like slow, but it's like, yeah, it's ending up there. So for some of my Libras, it's like you're closed eyes falling into a relationship, which is sometimes the best way for it to happen. It's like the opposite of the Virgo reading. It's like being so present that you're not trying to lead the relationship anywhere. And because of that, you just naturally end up there. So it's literally the opposite of the Virgo energy. So Libra, this is the energy, yeah, this is Libra. So Libra, this is the energy of someone who's like, hey, I just want to go with the flow, nothing serious, I'm super independent, I'm not looking for anything. And it's like you do that for so long that you like, oops, you end up marrying that person, and you're like, that is your happily ever after, because you never had the expectation. You weren't trying to lead it and guide it somewhere, and you let the relationship, the connection breathe. So that's for some of my Libras. Now for some of my Libras, you are going to be met with a career choice or change in the month of August, and you may be kind of freaked out because you feel like where you're at, the money, the well is drying up. Well, let me tell you, Libra, by choosing a different path, for sure, something more traditional, something where you are not as physically active with this job, Libra. So I don't know if you're pretty physically active with your current job, but there's a job where you would actually be like sitting more or resting more, or indoors more. For my Libras who did a job where you were indoor and outdoor, this is something that would be indoors. It's going to pay like at least double what you are in or what you're coming out of. Yeah, but it's going to require you absolutely leaving this workplace. Or for some of my Libras, this is leaving a relationship for new love. This is also like leaving, for some of my Libras, it is the weird situation of someone that's in a relationship, it's unhappy, they've been together for years, and someone falling in love with their best friend, so they leave the relationship and they actually try things with their best friend. That's like a very small amount. Lots of different stories for my Libras today. For some of my Libras, there is heartbreak over a new, like seeing someone from the past, like having getting married or engaged or having a baby, like watching someone that you really, really loved deepen or go deeper into a commitment in their life that is near and dear to the heart, is like activating things in your heart for some of my Libras. For some of my Libras, you are just going to have to really disappoint some people for your best path moving forward with your career. You're going to have to go solo forward, 9 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, forge your own path. If you were business partners with someone and you weren't sure if you should stay business partners with them, Tower with the 3 of Swords, cut them out. All right, after Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Devil, you dealing with the Capricorn, Scorpio? Are you on Capricorns? Because Capricorn was just out here enjoying all of their options. So for some of my Scorpios, maybe you are enjoying many options and things. For some of my Scorpios, there could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is obsessively thinking about you with the Hermit, the King of Wands, and the Devil energy. This person could also have Virgo or Capricorn in their chart. This is someone that is thinking back and forth about reaching out to you. They're wondering why you haven't reached out to them. You're kind of like, why would I reach out to you? And they're like offended by that. It's like, you're showing up as the devil, dude. Like, of course Scorpio's not going to reach out to you. And yet you're still looking at Scorpio waiting for them to reach out to you. Like, you've already done something kind of sleazy by being the devil and the King of Wands. Perhaps someone that either has a temper, isn't the most respectful, isn't the most affectionate, isn't the nicest, or someone who just wants sex. Like, you know, it's like all of these things, a mix of all of them. So Scorpio, some of you guys are dealing with this person. They're watching you, keeping an eye on you. They're upset that you're not reaching out. But again, why would you reach out? Yeah. Why would you reach out? 4 of Pentacles with a Death card, Scorpio. You don't play. Who did they think they were playing with? Who did they think they were playing with? No, this is giving, oh my gosh, what is the song? Fair play. I think it's kind of funny. You can try and play me, I don't know, turn around. There's basically, guess you wasn't ready for that fair play. So yeah, someone here, Scorpio, wasn't ready for your fair play because you apparently, all you did was play fair. And that has this person like more obsessed with your energy with the King of Wands and the Devil. It's funny though. Yeah, it's like, because they're just a page energy up in their head. This is probably someone, Scorpio, with the 8 of Swords and the Page of Wands, who is like, I want to build a relationship. Basically like a love bombing. Someone who's just like coming in, talking a big talk, and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm bored, but what was that Coil Ray's song, Players? Take him for a test drive, then leave him back at the lot. So for some of my Scorpios, it's like there's an energy of, I don't know, maybe someone took someone for a test drive and the person that was taking on the test drive was like, I'm gonna ghost them, I'm gonna get one of, I don't know, this is like a weird competition game. It's weird though, Scorpio. But you have your sights set, Queen of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. You're strong, no one is upsetting you on this, you know exactly what you want in relationship. Queen of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, you know what you bring to the table, you're emotionally open, you're vulnerable, you're ready for this. And Scorpio, you might get into a relationship in August with the Strength energy, Leo energy with the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups. You're definitely getting a strong wish fulfillment from a king, not a page. And so yeah, with the options, I guess someone here who thought that they were going to play you didn't realize that A, you have other options, but B, you have other options that are significantly more mature, more ready, and more capable than them, who are obviously showing up and stepping out with the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune here, Scorpio. So, and with work, it's similar. It's like anyone who tries to get under your skin, you love what you do with the Queen of Cups, and you have such clarity and such precision with the King of Swords and how you express yourself and how you handle your business. You're so strong in it. And with the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Pentacles, it's like no pages are going to get in the way, Scorpio, of your purpose. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, this is divinely, like, this is your divine path. And anyone who tries to kind of get in the way in that, I mean, we have the Death card, so, you know, it's just not going to happen. All right, going on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius. Success, Sag. If you are in sports, you could be winning. If you are a player, you could have multiple options. Coil Ray players coming through again. For some of my Sages, you are stopping that. For some of my Sages, you went on a binge. You went on a binge and now you're off of it. Ace of Wands reversed after a period of time of the Magician with the Six of Pentacles. Basically, for some of my Sagittarians, it's an energy of like having, you know, you have your sweet tooth. So every night you eat a box of Twinkies. And after so many months, you really don't want to do that box of Twinkies. So for some of my Sagittarians, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, my Sagittarius males, it's like you used to just kind of have a buffet of women on the weekends or something, and now Ace of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles upright. You're really focusing on your work right now. You're taking a break from, I'm hearing, I smell sex and candy, yeah, ooh. So, I don't know, taking a break from sex and candy, whatever your candy is, Sagittarius. Okay, for some of my Sagittarians, you need to rest. You've been working like crazy. There's an energy of love bombing here with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Things that are short-lived, you know, that come hard and die fast. That was weird. Sorry, Sag. I don't know. Some of my Sagittarius guys are in some interesting energy. We'll just put it that way. For some of my Sagittarius ladies, you're independent, single, and you are definitely blessed by the universe with the Wheel of Fortune, some gifts coming into your life, but you aren't really impressed. That don't impress me much, but you got the touch. No, don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're all right, but that won't keep me up in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. So for some of my Sagittarius ladies, it just don't impress you much. And with the Ace of Wands reversed, for some of my Sagittarius ladies, I just have to be honest here, but you might be disappointed in the guy physically. You know, I mean, for some people, size, you know, size shouldn't matter. It's how you use it, right? It's not the size of it, but I have to say it, Sagittarius, because it's here. For a lot of my Sagittariuses, you could be, for my guys, you could be self-conscious about that. And for some of my ladies, you thought something was going somewhere, but then when, you know, you saw the magic stick wasn't so magic, Ace of Wands reversed with the Four of Cups. If anything, it was kind of, yeah, disappointing. I hate to say it like this, but I also just have to say what it is. Yeah, for some of my Sagittarians, someone here could be disappointed because this goes kind of to Virgo's reading. Someone here wants to make a commitment and the other person likes their freedom. I like to move freely. That was one of the channeled messages at the beginning, where it's like, oh, but you could lock it, okay, that's in No Guidance, when he's like, but you could lock it down. I like to move freely, but you could lock it down. Seeing how you did, homeboy, so please take it easier on me. Okay, so for some of my Sagittarians, well, now I'm hearing, ooh, this Mr. Steelio girl, because we have an Emperor, King of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Wands. So for some of my King of Wands energy, which I believe just showed out in Scorpio's reading, some of my energies did not do someone right, and they're going to have to watch an Emperor come in and sweep up who they thought their person was. King and Queen of Wands is a true pair situation, but if the King of Wands isn't acting right, then the universe, Wheel of Fortune, is going to plow through here, wherever the Wheel of Fortune went, is going to come in and gift, you know, this Queen of Wands with a better match. So for some of my Sagittarians, you are either the person that is sweeping someone off their feet and you're saving them from this King of Wands in reverse energy, or I hate to say it, but for some of my Sagittarians, someone's about to steal your girl or steal your guy, per the lyrics, and Sun in reverse, it's going to be like an unhappy situation, but it's like, what'd you think? You weren't treating them right. You weren't treating the situation right. So for some of my Sagittarians, there's a situation where someone is being taken advantage of, and it's just like they're over it, and they really are finally moving on, and it looks like this time the universe is actually giving them someone to move on with. Like if in the past this is a connection that for years it's like, I can't quit you, it's like, well, Sagittarius, this is the one, because it's, yeah, now I'm hearing knuck if you buck. And ready to fight, 7 of Wands. Someone here is ready to fight for their love. I don't know. That's interesting. For some of my Sagittarians, there's a need to, again, walk away from a business, be self-employed with the Emperor upright, King of Wands reversed. If you thought you could trust a partner, there may be some things exposed where you really can't trust them. For some of my Sagittarians, you got to be cautious with like business things, like someone taking more of the cut than they were supposed to. I'm hearing that here, like someone here having like shady, I don't know, it's imbalance. 6 on one side, 9 on the other. 6s and 9s could be strong here. 9s are about hermetic completions, full cycles. 6s, the number of beast, the number of man. Someone acting off of like animal instincts versus their higher self. So temptation is here, greed is here. So these components, someone's greed could kind of show through during this time. All right, I love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at ValeriefromVega.com. Bless you.